Well, the good news is
We're back in 2 and 2.
And now I'm ready.
Let's talk about books,
Books.
baby. Let's talk about
Let's talk
you
about
and
you
me.
and
Let's
me.
talk about all the books that I like to read to you. Like this one.
Oh, yes. And this one.
And that one. Wow, yours is shinier.
Well, it
Mine
has
is
the library.
not as shiny, but
Yeah, but
still
mine
pretty.
mine has the library.
Oh, it has the library prettifier on it.
If I tore this stuff off, mine would look more like yours. But
Yeah, it would.
I've tried to.
Yeah.
With these books, I'm like, I can take it off and put it back on. No,
No.
I cannot. No, there's no way.
They really suck them on there.
They do. And what's really fun, I was at the Holy Trinity Catholic School Library the other day.
With Miss Dickinson.
Man, you're good.
What in the Dickens?
No relation to Charles Dickens.
Son.
She has mad skills, yo. She was talking to me, making eye contact, all the things,
Wow.
and at the same time doing the like library sticker thing.
So there were new books?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, always. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
That was weird.
One thing that you missed towards the very end of that was there was a rhythm to the...
There was. I kind of...
Yeah. And it may have even been, let's talk about you and me. That may have been me just extrapolating. I don't know.
I wonder how I'll use that in the episode. Was it super loud on your end?
No, not as bad as yours. Because I
Okay.
remember you like took your headphones off and threw them like your brains were being scrambled. And I was like, that's annoying. So it was not as loud on my end.
I felt like the Martians were attacking.
Yeah, it was an end of times kind of thing.
Attack of Mars.
Whereas I was like,
was that the movie?
Oh.
Mars Attacks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wasn't it like a spoof? I'll take that as a yes. Nothing ever happens on Mars. Different movie. Man, when Catherine, what's her name?
Not O'Hare.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm sorry. I was thinking, oh, that's not Kevin's mom. Oh, wait.
It is.
It is.
No, I'm not often like devastated when a celebrity dies.
Yeah, I know.
And I wasn't with her, but like, she was just really nice.
Yes.
And she's like, I'm biased. Good Catholic girl, married to her husband for decades, which in any industry is awesome, but especially in that one. And talented and funny.
Yeah. Super fun.
All the way back to when I was like in junior high watching SCTV, having no clue what it was, but loving it.
Isn't that what from that?
Dude.
Oh, that's from
so mixing Kids in the Hall.
Kids in the Hall. They're all Canadian to me.
You're mixing up your hilarious Canadian humor by Second City alums. Because I think some of those guys were actually Second City Toronto guys.
Probably.
But either way, I am squishing your head.
Squash.
So
here we are, back to our book of...
Yes. Again with the gloss.
Here we go. Back to how Martha saved her parents from the green beans. Oh,
so I'm going to tell...
beans, not the green beans.
Dude, when I wrote down my notes about what we're doing, and I was like, there's no the? Where's the the?
The.
Yeah, I'm a big definite article fan.
Yeah.
Definitely article fan. Definitely article.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So I'm going to tell the origin story of this book. Are you ready?
Please do.
Okay. A few days ago, I think it was even this week, you and I said, hey, we should pick some books to record. And you said, How Martha Saved Her Parents from Green Beans. And I said, okay. And thankfully, I did that thing where you do what you need to do quickly. I think that day I think when we were still
were talking, you checked.
Yes. I put it on hold, the Grapevine Library, and then I went and got it.
Yeah.
And then this morning I dropped the kids off at school
and went, oh my God, I have to read it.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to Kroger to do my Friday morning shopping because on Fridays at Kroger, you get 4x fuel reward points. And then I'm a Boost member, so it's double that. Whoa. You do the math. Yeah.
That's 8 times.
8x, brother. So I was going to do all my shopping, and I think one of the best decisions. One of the best decisions I made today was when I was leaving to take Lucy and Sarah to school, I thought I better bring my shopping list. Nailing it. And dude, when I bring my shopping list to the grocery store, I mean, for me, that is high praise. But I also thought, should I bring my planner calendar? And I thought, no. And I thought, if I don't, Monica's going to text me and say, what are we doing June 12th? And I'll be like, summer. So I brought it. And then I get to Kroger and I park and I grab my shopping list. And I thought, let me just double check to see if there's anything I'm supposed to be doing today. So I grabbed my planner and I saw written in nice
Green.
Mike's favorite color, green pen, how Martha saved her parents from green beans, and a big red dot, which for me means I'm recording with Mike at 9 o'clock. Start the car, go home, find the book, read the book. Fortunately, I knew where the book was. Fortunately, it's not a long book. So by literally 8:20, I had read the book. That's the origin story.
That's your origin story. My origin story is slightly different. Oops.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to say. On this page right there. Can you read that?
For Ben and Noah from Papa and Gigi. Okay.
Wee. I mean,
do you need a break?
So Ben and Noah are our friends' sons. They are the Georges, Ben and Noah George, from Jen and Dan George, with their sister Abby George.
Dude, there's not one last name in all those names you mentioned.
Nope.
Not one last name.
And
as David Patrick, I am just
offended as heck.
I'm sympathetic. Go ahead.
So I was talking to Dan about the show a while back and said, oh, do you have any books that you think would be good for the show? Even before we even talk about you maybe possibly ever coming on the show. And this would be one of the books. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember reading that at your house, because I sat and read it one time a long time ago. So this book is from Dan and Jen George. Thank you, Dan and Jen.
Thank you, Dan and Jen. Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
For our audience who might just be joining us, who are Dan and Jen?
Dan and Jen are our very close family friends. Our children went to the same preschool, and then they went to different elementary schools. And Dan and Jen and their family, during the pandemic, they were our buddy family, sort of. So they would come over and hang out with us after the first, 4 or 5 months of being separated from the world. And we would just hang out all the time. And then that continued, and we get together all the time for dinners and birthdays and all sorts of stuff.
I hope to meet them one day.
I think you will. So that's my story about the book. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Thoughts? Concerns?
Oh, yeah. I have some. At first, I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Now, I also mentioned to you that I read it
quickly at 8:20.
I finished it an hour ago because my clock says 9:26. No, I didn't like it at first.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of going through it. I like the green though. I got to tell you.
I do like the green. Yep.
And I thought of you.
It's not my green though. I'm more of a chartreuse, which can be our word for the day, except I have a second word for the day too. Chartreuse is a greenish yellow color.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And this is a chartreuse pen. Or as the French would say, le stylo chartreux.
Ouais.
Anyway. Then beans. Okay.
Go ahead.
Hold on. So I don't know. I don't know what it was. There were some things I did like about it though, because I was going to buy green beans. I mentioned earlier that I thought I was going to Kroger, and my brother Michael is visiting tonight, and I decided last second that we're going to cook at home, and I love making roasted green beans. So I'm going to buy me some green beans later on today.
Nice.
So I thought, wow, who knew this is relevant? I think it was meant to be.
Maybe.
And I might be being wishy-washy here, but I didn't like it at first because I don't know what it was. But then I started liking it. And there was this one moment that I thought was awesome. I don't want to give away too much plot point, but I think if y'all know us by now, spoiler alert, who cares? Read the book or not. There was just a really funny thing where these people were surrounded by hundreds of green beans, laughing, dancing, Oxford comma, and singing off key. It was just like, that was so random. And it is such the like storytelling comedy 101 rule of three. Because, you know, the beans could be laughing, dancing, and, you know, jeering or some other, but, you know, laughing, dancing, again with the Oxford comma. I love it. Moment of silence for my Oxford. But, and singing off key. And there was nothing else ever about that again. The fact that they were singing off key, just to drop it in there. And I thought that was very funny.
That is funny.
And then I did actually also really enjoy a lot of the art. The illustration was very funny. And it made me wonder, as we often have when we've talked to authors, when there's an author and a separate illustrator, you know, we now know they're not sitting in a room together working on the book together. It's the writer usually gives the illustrator stuff. And I thought that would be funny too, because the personification of the green beans was very funny.
Yes.
And very clever.
Yeah.
And there were times, I'm looking at another page right here. For those of you who are only listening, right here is a picture of our protagonist and her dog, and these are just silhouettes. Wah, 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 of the green beans. Yeah, all of that, what you just whistled.
It wasn't Dixie.
You were not whistling Dixie, dude. So I actually do recommend the book, and I do like it. There's a happy ending. Maybe not for the green beans, but that's okay.
That's okay.
The moral of the story is you don't have to like green beans, but they're still eating a yummy dinner right here with broccoli and corn and some brown stuff, which is probably meat.
Probably.
Anyway. So those are my thoughts. And there's another litmus test that the book passes for me. Had I read this book with my girls when they were age appropriate, they and we would have had a really good time. And
Absolutely.
That's what matters the most.
I totally agree. So I'm going to go back one step and say the plot of this book is Martha getting her parents back from the green beans.
Yes, the green beans take Martha.
Yes. So I mean, just in case we didn't make that clear enough.
Just in case. I did not make that clear enough is actually what happened. Sorry.
Yes. So one of the things that I loved was this picture of the green beans, which I will show, and I'm going to read this. These beans had black beady eyes and long curly mustaches. They wore tall cowboy hats and sharp, pointy boots. And here they are, the picture of them.
Yes.
But what I found funny was I found me.
Oh!
But then, wait, there's more.
What?
I found you.
What? Awesome.
I thought that was like, I looked and I was like, oh, there's only one guy with the whole Van Dyke thing. And then I like, oh, well, there's got to be a David. And there's several to pick for you. But
yeah, are you saying because the beans are bald? Is that what you're saying, Mike?
No. Because the face just kind of looked like you. It looked like your grouchy face. And there was only one. Oh, and you can see him. I did not pick this guy for either of us, even though he's wearing glasses.
Okay.
But as I said, and you said, it was a book that would be fun reading it to your kids.
Totally.
I did have some issues with it, and I put a little note here. They threw rotten tomatoes at the teacher. And I thought maybe they should have a catapult, because then that could be our word for the day. Catapult.
Oh, that's awesome.
And wouldn't it be better if they had a catapult or whatever, what do they call the other thing? Trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Yes.
Which is
French for catapult.
I don't know.
Maybe, I
they speak French.
I don't know. It's just kind of funny. But I thought that would have been really funny seeing the beans with a catapult or trebuchet, because maybe they're French green beans.
Yes. By the way, that would be haricots verts. Green beans in French. Haricots verts.
You know how I say green beans in French?
No, how do you say green beans in French?
Green beans in French.
Green beans in French. I'm getting it for a reason.
Okay.
All of this is related, and I cannot believe that I have an ancient French, English-French dictionary.
Yes.
I am going to look up trebuchet and see.
While you're talking about that, I'm going to mention, because we never mentioned who wrote this book. It is David LaRochelle. French again.
There's a lot of French.
And illustrated by Mark. I don't know, but he's fearing something. Maybe fear itself.
But we have nothing to fear but that.
And
said Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Okay, here we go.
Roosevelt.
Trebuchet. Oh, that's weird.
It's actually a pointy thing, isn't it?
No. Trebuchet. Trebucher.
Okay.
To stumble, to slip, to trip, to err. Oh,
to err.
To turn the scale, to weigh down of coins, etc. Trebuchet is bird trap, snare. Ow.
But it's ancient.
C'est ancien. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Here's what was funny about what you said.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to get into like a real issue, but instead it was like, this book's awesome, and what I would have done is awesomer, and that was hilarious. Because actually, and then when you turned to the tomato page to which you turned to,
yes,
when I first saw that page, I was like, oh, the tomatoes are splatting at the math teacher, and it's pretty like, oh, okay, good, those are tomatoes.
They actually kind of look. The art on the tomatoes is really good. They actually look like real. Well, the one that the guy on the corner over here is holding actually looks like a picture of a tomato.
Mr. Fearing captures the glare of the tomato really well, and it does look real. But those tomatoes splatting on the chalkboard looked kind of bloody and macabre to me.
I fear they did.
See what you did there. I guess it was oh man, I forgot that it's Mark Fearing and not David Fearing, because that would have been me fearing.
Yes.
But you said you were fearing. I was not fearing. Am I interfering?
You're interfering because I have another issue with this book.
Okay.
This time it's this page.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an issue with this because if you look at the newspaper over here.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing in the newspaper. I think that was just a missed opportunity to add some silliness in, because as we've said with a lot of these books is that we like to look into the picture and find things. Now, my other question on this was, what kind of vines are they using?
That's a good point. They just kind of appear.
Yeah.
They're just kind of there.
Which is fair, because, do they sort of grow on vines? It's kind of a bush. It's kind of viney. Maybe
I think they do.
Maybe they hate the grapes, so they stole the grapes vines.
Oh, so it'd be grapevine. Like the grapevine public.
Look at me.
What?
I totally did not mean to
go there.
I totally didn't.
I mean, I didn't. As soon as you said vines, I was like, grapevine library.
I was like, man, I'm super smart, except that I'm not. Now,
and I'm less.
The one other big issue with this book that I had was I don't get why anyone would hate green beans. This book should have been how Martha saved her parents from the Brussels sprouts.
Oh, but see, I love Brussels sprouts. I love green beans and Brussels sprouts.
We'll have to agree to disagree.
You know what? It's okay.
But then back to things that I loved.
But wait, before
you have something that you want to?
No, I agree with your latest issue.
Would you like to subscribe to my newsletter?
Please. We should do a newsletter. Dad's on Books. The newsletter.
Yes, come to when we have a website, come to our page and sign up to get our newsletter, where we will have bloggy things like silly pieces of information about trebuchets and tomato-pults.
Tomato-pults. Well, man, I love it. No, I just want to say that I was on the same page as you when we were on the same page. I immediately on that page where the parents are wrapped in the whatever vines they are, I looked at the newspapers and was looking for funny stuff.
Right? Yeah.
And there was no funny stuff. And it's like,
No.
wait a second, dude, you could have done like, I don't know, Brussels sprouts capture parents.
Exactly.
Things
or
like
something crazy.
Something random, something that has nothing to do with the book whatsoever.
Or something random that is happening in that world that does somehow.
Yes.
Like talk about the farmer whose farm got like demolished by green beans or something. I don't know.
Or talk about the nuclear radiation spill at the green bean farm. I wonder if anything could happen because of that. The origin story. Plus you're sowing the seeds, pun intended, of a prequel. The green beans like all of a sudden emerge from the radioactive ooze.
Yes.
And they go looking for parents to kidnap.
And then it would make sense, the vines, because they could, whatever, like,
yes!
like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I love it. It would make sense, the vines. I like the way you said that. It would make sense, the vines. That was brilliant.
Yeah, yes, it was. And then we got to this page where I had already realized that I liked the art. Okay. I liked the art, not that it couldn't be helped by some newspaper articles.
That's
and
okay.
Maybe some silly cereal box quotes on the back. But this page I would like to dedicate to Dan Yaccarino, because that is totally mid-century modern chairs and tables.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, of course.
I saw that and I thought it was super cool. And then in the back, they show them again when they're back in here. But you can really see, like, there's a lot of texture in the image.
Yeah.
And I was like,
feel it.
Man, I could totally feel that texture in that picture, where the other picture I could see, I could sort of feel it, but it was so much more texturized in the bigger picture.
Well, and there's another example of that, of our fun chairs.
Yes.
And also even the tablecloth there. You can feel that.
I really want that tablecloth, actually.
Totally. And then I'm glad I'm on this page spread, because over here is one of my favorite moments, right there where my fingers are.
Oh.
And it's the page where she finds the ransom note that the green beans left, but in the window behind her, you actually see the parents with the vine tugging them off into the distance and being tugged away. And it's just a neat little, and they're kind of grunting and groaning like you would if you were tied by mystery vines and being dragged away by green beans.
And if they made this into live action, that guy could be played by Stephen Root.
Oh, totally. Yeah. The green beans, the green beans are taking me away.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to have the office in the basement.
But I have my office in the basement.
And I have basement envy, because I'm in Texas. We don't have basements. And what I would give for a basement, dude.
What a world.
Dude. Guests are coming over? No problem.
I want to sing a song about basements. I don't have a song about basements.
All alone in the moonlight.
Ooh, nice.
One of my favorite musicals. You don't like it, but that's okay.
That's okay.
But basement envy, I was going to say one more thing.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's say if randomly my brother Michael were coming over for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And we were going to be serving green beans. No offense. I would shove so much of the stuff in my house into our basement, but instead I have to drag it upstairs to the guest room, to Mike's room.
To my room.
So Michael might think we don't have a cluttered household.
Yes. Because
anyway,
Michael's much better about unclutteredness than you and me.
Will ever be.
I mean, I won't pick up the camera and show you around my basement office, but it's a little crazy.
Okay.
And it's a little bit funny. This
it's
feeling
a little bit country.
Inside. Yes.
Is it one of those that you can, I don't know, easily hide?
Not at all.
Anyway, back to the book.
Back to the book. So I had to make a note on this page about what kind of dance are they doing? And I have to say,
wait, hold that back up. I love that she and the dog
are crouched.
I mean, they're crouched over the hill looking down on the stuff. I mean, that's a nice
now
spread
this
as well.
Spread is a good use of imagination because I see people dancing different things. There's a guy dancing the Irish, what is that Irish show? River
the
dance.
dance thing.
There's a
River dance, yeah.
guy dancing river dance. There's square dance. I see some swing style dancing.
Yep. I'm looking at it. I'm loving it.
I'm not seeing any break dancing, but I haven't looked super close.
Okay. Yeah.
I see a lot of beans just hanging out, doing nothing, like laying down.
I see a couple of beings sitting on a stone.
Yeah, I see.
Like pondering the meaning of the universe, legs crossed, arms behind their head.
Yep, that's the one I saw.
Yep. Okay, I love it.
So there's one that's kind of sitting there like a cactus, right next to the lounging bean.
And if you look in the very bottom right corner, there's two beans kind of going like this to each other.
That they might be doing like the what were those dance moves from the 80s, Cabbage Patch or the Running Man?
No idea what you're talking about.
Of course you don't.
And I'm from the 80s, dude. Yeah, I was like in high school and college in the 80s. Okay, so
yes.
Do you know how on Tuesday we were recording?
Yes.
And I said,
I don't know how we were doing it, but we were recording. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you know that on Tuesday we were recording? And I said, oh, yay, the trash just came while we're not recording. Trash day is Tuesday and Friday here in Keller, Texas. And
we did
here
a great
they are.
job of planning.
Yeah, but not today, because here we are 29 minutes into our episode and trash guys are here.
Whoa.
So why don't we just kind of wait?
And then I'll cut this whole section of making noise.
But is it recycle or is it trash? See, this is also recycle day, and I have everything out there. I'm so proud of myself.
Is that when you get back on your bike to recycle?
How did I make it over 58 and a half years old and never put that together? That's brilliant.
I have put that together. That is the first time I've said it out loud in a way that was actually semi-funny.
And in front of another person, an audience, even if it's an audience of one, or for those of you listening, tens.
Tens of audience members. I think that little bit was actually worthy of a very short short.
A short. We wear shorts. Da 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 da.
Is this a legs ad?
If you dare to wear shorts, nair.
Nair, sorry.
Not nair like never.
Nair.
The contraction, but nair is an N-A-I-R, nair for shorts.
Which means
trash
no
guys
hair.
Yes. Trash guys are gone.
Okay.
Yeah, so dude.
Sorry, go on.
Even though you're right. I went to Catholic school and I was high school and college, with the exception of one semester for me, entirely in the 80s. And yet I don't know the names of those dances. Was there a pickle? I mean, who knows?
I don't know. Sorry. Moving on.
Hey!
The other thing that I noticed in this here picture, if you can read that, it says, and hair people. If you notice their hair, everyone's hair looks perfect.
Oh.
Well, Dad's is maybe a little ruffled, but Mom's hair looks, totally straight.
For someone who just got kidnapped by green beans.
Yeah. I guess she didn't put up
tied
much
by
of a
mystery
fight.
vines.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
And then I think I had one more thing. Actually, I might have more than one thing, but just in case you missed the first time. It's us
again. Oh, I love it.
So all in all, I really like this book.
Yeah.
I did write Cher's fabric right across Mom's eyes. But then I had a little arrow pointing up because the lettuce, I was like, ooh, that piece of lettuce right on the edge actually looks kind of happy and smiley, like there's a person on it. But then, you never know.
Yes.
Ooh, the carrots look ominous too. I just noticed them.
Is that on the very last page?
No, on the second to last page, where the chair's fabric was.
Yes.
Oh,
okay, so that was foreshadowing. Because on the last page,
and there are shadows. If you notice, there are shadows.
There's foreshadowing and shadowing. But on the
There's
very
even
last
5.
page,
Yes, and on the last page,
2/3 of it is that fabric you love so much.
I know.
And you can't really see it here in the video. And by the way, we've YouTube. Go check it out.
Go check it out.
The texture is amazing. And you know what it reminds me of?
Watercolor?
No.
Or the fabric part?
The fabric part reminds me of our Pinkalicious books.
Oh.
Because she did a lot of art, but then also put, I mean, clearly this is fabric put in here, not just art. And if it is just art, then Mark Fearing is wow. But this is probably fabric photographed in there and then arted upon and around, etc.
Arted upon.
Yeah, I just made that up.
But what else were you going to mention about that page?
No, just how much I look at the fabric and think of Mike and how much you love the fabric and the style.
What were they talking about on the page before? Instead, they had broccoli or corn on the cob or a nice leafy salad. Everyone knows there's nothing bad about a nice leafy salad.
Foreshadowing. Dun, dun, dun.
Sequel alert.
So, I was going to say, there's not going to be a prequel, but there's going to be a sequel. Was there a sequel? Did he write more?
I don't know, because I did not think about that until I was screaming and yelling and shaking the book around to make it look like there was an earthquake.
Oh, that's funny. I'm reading some of the bio stuff about Mark and David.
You're doing the research part.
Yeah, so Mark, he's done lots of things, animated shorts on TV stations and film festivals, and he's illustrated several books, including the book that eats people. So there's a whole food thing with him. But he's on to that because he mentions he likes most vegetables, but he does not trust radishes.
Oh.
And I don't know if that's a superstition or if he has a personal experience or something in there. Yeah. We'll have to get in touch with Mark and say, dude,
what's with the radishes, dude?
Man?
Tell me about your radishes.
Yes, and his wife is a vegetarian. His daughter loves fruits and likes veggies. He has 2 dogs, will eat carrots. And a cat does not like veggies, but loves brownies. I mean, just all these pets and things and stuff.
Probably doesn't like people because cats don't like people.
They don't.
Do they?
No. Cats aren't people really true, cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just have a fun way of showing it. Well, our author, David LaRochelle, eats green beans.
He does.
Mm-hmm. But he turns pale at the thought of eating it. We got to talk to these guys.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
They got some... yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway,
David LaRochelle, Mark, scary dude. I'm sorry.
No,
scared.
Yeah, scared, dude. Not scaring, scared.
Give us a holler.
Yeah.
Send us an email at dadsonbooks@gmail.com or check us out in our socials or, put some comments down somewhere.
All of that. And also tell people that you loved what we did.
Absolutely. And not just David and Mark, but everyone.
David and Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, are we ready for
this
the dad joke?
Our discussion of beans.
Exactly. And now we move on to Dad Joke.
Dad Joke.
Monday. Even though we're recording on
Friday. What do you got for us today, David?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Mike. I have a few jokes. One of them is... This might or might not be relevant to our discussion today. What vegetable needs a plumber?
I don't know. Which vegetable does need a plumber?
A leek. Wait a second.
It popped into my head.
You knew that.
I did because I'm going to say I'm sorry, but I think I'm calling you out. I think you've used that one.
What?
I believe in an episode when we talked to Alan Katz.
Yeah.
I believe that you said that joke.
Are you serious?
It struck me right as you were about to say it. That I was like, oh my God, I've heard this. It's a leek.
I'm going to disagree. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to disagree with you only because I almost always write in the book when we do a joke.
I will go back and find it because I'm pretty 99% sure that you did, or one of us did.
Challenge accepted. However,
hear it in your voice though, so
do you?
I do. I do.
Okay, so, but like I said,
5, 15, 26.
15, 26.
That is today. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. Sorry. I'm all about
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, yeah. That's, do you know what that's from?
No. I'm going to tell my joke now.
Schoolhouse Rock. Go ahead.
You're going to have to participate.
Oh, okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Lettuce who?
Let us in. It's cold out here.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Do you have anything else?
Well, I do.
Tell me more.
You're a vegetarian?
Yes.
That's a big missed steak. Because steak is good.
Yeah.
And Mark's wife is a vegetarian.
Yeah.
I fear.
David
fearing Mark's wife's a vegetarian.
Okay.
And Kim's husband's a vegetarian too.
That is true. Well, I do eat fish, so I'm technically a pescatarian now. But I was a vegetarian for 16 odd years, which isn't
16,
odd.
Because 16's even.
But my final joke for the day is,
okay,
how do Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head solve their arguments?
They mash it.
They hash it out.
Dude, that's awesome.
But afterwards, they dance, and then they do the mashed potato.
God,
they do the twist.
Exactly. Man, you were like, you're very short steps, but steps ahead of me every time, because I was like, you could. David and Mike are using a framing device for their episode called Xylophone.
Xylophone. Madam Xylophone. I don't know. I went to Here Comes the Sun, though. Do 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 do. Here comes
I love it.
And I say it's all right. Yeah.
Well, all right. So, Mike, I don't know about you. I've had a good time.
I have had a great time.
I love it.
There's a lot of fun stuff in here. So please go back and listen again if all you've done is listen to the end.
Yeah, and also we're on YouTube, so check out our YouTube channel, Dad's on Books, and watch the episode.
Yes.
Tell all your friends about it, and in the meantime, we're going to say what we always say.
Happy reading! Dad's on Books.
Books.
Let me turn this off.